Okay, so I got an issue with Pornhub. There's just not enough porn. Alright. The issue, and this is not something I experienced firsthand personally, but I've been hearing about it by different people on the internet, that they're now requiring driver's licenses. Like before you can, click a video and, rub one out, you have to give them your driver's license. It sounds absurd, and when I first found this out, I thought this was in response to the controversy of people who were uploading, films with minors in them, but they apparently had a different countermeasure for that at Pornhub. Their initial reaction when that came out in 2020 was to only allow verified users to upload videos. They've actually been talking about it more publicly now, saying that verification should be done at the device level, not at their website, for user privacy purposes. So in other words, if you're on Pornhub being asked for your driver's license, it's not because Pornhub wants it, it's because you live in a state that's passing laws requiring things like this. And Pornhub has no choice but to comply with these state laws that are being passed for the sake of protecting minors. Supposedly. And the reason I say supposedly is because I don't see how this actually solves the problem. The decision to only have verified users upload videos was not a law that was passed, it was a policy decision at Pornhub, for one thing. The other thing is requiring people to upload personal, sensitive information onto a website to view its content does not stop somebody from recruiting minors on social media to be in child pornography, nor does it stop somebody from showing pornography to a minor for the purpose of grooming them. Both of them can be verified as adults by submitting their driver's licenses. I'm aware the government already has our driver's license information. That's not my concern. My concern is that this could be used as a countermeasure against things like VPNs or IP swappers that serve to prevent us from being tracked unlawfully on the internet by building profiles on citizens, either by using advanced techniques in the IT field or by passing laws forcing other companies with large online presences to require driver's licenses. I know this is a slippery slope argument. I don't like making arguments like that. Thing is, requiring people to upload their driver's licenses to be able to use social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter has already been proposed. So, 1984 was supposed to be a warning, not an instruction manual. My point of this rant video is to kind of broaden the scope of what a lot of people keep saying about some of these laws passed for gun regulation, that they say is to protect people, but really is to take our rights away. I agree with those arguments. My problem is that the Second Amendment is not the only amendment that's being under attack in this way. We have the Pornhub thing, we have the Patriot Act, we going after our Fourth Amendment rights of unlawful search and seizures. We have plea bargains, making it so people can be witnesses against themselves, even though they have the Fifth Amendment right not to be. So many people talk about social media being a loophole for the First Amendment. They forget that the FCC is a similar loophole, regulating and censoring broadcasts initially on TV, again, for the sake of quote-unquote good causes, but this was not considered a First Amendment violation because the FCC is, on paper at least, not a government organization, but a private one. Yeah. Government sucks, long story short. Alright, that's about the end of my rant for this one. Let me know in the comments section if you're pissed off that you have to upload your driver's license just to whack off, or if you found a workaround, or if you just want to share your thoughts on any other subject.